Jody Hope-Johnstone, and thank you for joining me in this loving kindness breathwork practice, otherwise known as Breathwork for the Wounded Healer. If you've done this practice before, feel free to jump ahead to the 8-minute mark. But if this is your first time hitting the play button, I ask that you spend the next few minutes with me as I share more about our journey into loving kindness. We'll begin with a little tale. You can find versions of this story in art, literature, and most likely your own life. This is the story of the wounded healer. Feel free right now to sit back and let the story come to you. I'll use the pronouns she and her, but feel free to use whichever pronoun works for you. We begin mid-chapter, so to speak. What happened before this point lives somewhere out there in the wheel of time. This story can be as personal as our fingerprint, or perhaps as universal as the wheel. Either way, we find ourselves here in the deep, old woods. There is a soft aliveness all around, and things move slower here. They move at the leisurely pace that the trees grow. And it's here that we find our wounded one. So here she is, sluggishly walking the path in the forest that was possibly created by other than humans, maybe a pack of wolves or a herd of deer. She's moving carefully, thoughtfully, even painfully. She's been through much, our wounded one, and she isn't sure she could handle a trip over a tree root, even though the soft green moss has promised to catch her. Her shoulders are hunched from the burdens she's had to carry, and her knees are sore from the many mountains she's had to climb. She's using a gnarled stick to steady herself and help distribute some of the weight she bears. Even though she's made every attempt to be careful, our wounded one has caught her foot just ever so slightly on a twisted tree root, and she half falls, half collapses into the waiting earth. Her fatigue covers her like a blanket of moss, and she drifts to the edges of dreamland. We don't know how long she laid there for. It might have been 2 hours or 200 years. All we know from the lore is that there is a point when the light began to dim in the forest, and our wounded one felt a warm, gentle hand on her shoulder. "Come, my dear," the grandmother said kindly. "Come. Let us help you now." And it was as if the mossy bed swelled in its depth and gently floated her up to her feet. She once again took up her walking stick and silently followed the old woman deeper into the woods. It wasn't long before they came to a clearing, and in the center was a large warming fire known as Grandfather. Around the fire were other wounded ones of all shapes and sizes, of all ages, genders, and ethnicities. Though all were different, each had a tear-stricken face, dirt under their nails, and perhaps a strange sense of peace that was beginning to emerge from this wilder way of being. As she took her place in the sacred circle, the prayers began. The earnest requests in different languages, some sung, some in mantra, some in story. She realized with the clarity of an alpine lake that these prayers were an active participation in disrupting the illusion of separateness, and at the same time a call for loving kindness to be brought forth. And in that moment, in the deepest recess of her heart drum, she knew that what she longed for, all beings longed for. Her longing for wholeness was the same longing for wholeness her neighbor had. The trees longed for the same sovereignty she too longed for. And her worst enemy cried out for wellness in the same way she did. This new yet old knowing was felt in her entire soma. She was then able to straighten her spine and sit tall. Her jaw and belly softened, and a single tear glided gently down her cheek. She slowly opened her eyes, and Grandmother took her hand and said, "Welcome, my wounded healer, welcome." And so I now too welcome you, another wounded healer, to this practice. To practice metta or loving kindness is to recognize, as our heroine did, our innate interconnectedness, that what I long for, to be well, to be happy, to live with ease, every being, worldly or otherworldly, also desires that same thing. By practicing loving kindness, we weave ourselves back into the fabric of this absolutely beautiful life. Wounded healers are often the edge dwellers, the stubborn visionaries and the brave troublemakers who know that scarcity and division are but an illusion. And by extending and receiving boundless friendship, we can all soften our edges and swell with aliveness. So thank you for your readiness, your wholeness, and your willingness to leave behind the broken ways of old and to walk this path of oneness. We'll take a few moments now to go over how this practice will be structured. After a short grounding and settling in, we'll begin by taking around 30 conscious connected breaths together. If possible, this breath will be in and out through the mouth. And we'd like to have a slightly longer and stronger inhale with a shorter and relaxed exhale. This breathing pattern will be slightly faster than your normal breathing pattern. The second part of this technique is to take the pauses out that might occur after the inhale or after the exhale. You can imagine the breath is like a wave coming to shore. It's a constant, continuous movement of inhale to exhale and exhale to inhale. After about 30 or so breaths, we'll then take an in-breath through the nose, hold it, and repeat to ourselves mentally, "May I be well, may I be happy, may I live with ease." Then we'll exhale, hold the out breath, and repeat the same lines back again. "May I be well, may I be happy, may I live with ease." From there, we'll jump right back into our conscious connected breath work with those stronger inhales and relaxed exhales. We're going to repeat this pattern, but then extend it to someone we love, then to someone who is neutral, then to someone who is challenging, and finally to the entire world, including ourselves again. You may notice during the practice that you will have some different physical sensations, maybe some tingling or some energy in the body. This is completely normal. And for this practice, I like to imagine it as though my cells are becoming super fat with this loving kindness. If at any point during the practice you notice any resistance pop up, take a moment to acknowledge it with that same energy of loving kindness, and then gently return back to the breath. You may want to have a journal nearby to write down those reflections or resistances when the practice is complete. If at any point during the practice things become overwhelming or just too uncomfortable, what I recommend is you slow the breath down and return to a nasal breath. And then if you need to, open the eyes and reorient yourself back into your space by slowly looking around the room. As this is a shorter breathwork practice, it can be done either sitting up or lying down. If you're someone who becomes lightheaded easily, then I definitely suggest lying down. Whichever position you choose, make sure you're as comfortable as possible. You may choose to sit on a cushion, or if you're lying down, have a small pillow under your head and a nice cozy blanket. We're going to be breathing together for about 15 minutes. You may want to pause here just to get yourself situated for the practice. And with that, let's get started. Allow your eyes to close if that feels good for you. If it doesn't, a soft gaze downward also works. And then let's turn our awareness inward. Begin to sense your body relaxing, softening. It's as if gravity is gently tugging away all the tension in your body and absorbing it into the earth. And now take a moment to shift your awareness to your breath. Notice as the breath flows in and out of your body. At this point, we're still breathing through the nose. So you're noticing the warm air as it enters while you inhale, and the warm air as it exits through the exhale. I invite you to stay with this easy nasal breath for a few more moments, gently inhaling and exhaling. And when you feel ready, we'll shift our breath to the mouth. Allow the jaw to drop open, and you can imagine a couple of fingers distance between your top and bottom teeth. We're going to pick up the pace of the breath, and the inhales will become slightly more active and longer than the exhales. Vibrant inhaling and relaxed exhaling. Let's stay with this open mouth breath. Inhale, exhale. Imagine yourself in front of you now. Take your next breath in through the nose and hold, and repeat mentally, may I be well, may I be happy, may I live with ease. May I be well, may I be happy, may I live with ease. May I be well, may I be happy, may I live with ease. And now exhaling all the breath out and hold again. May I be well. May I be happy. May I live with ease. May I be well. May I be happy. May I live with ease. May I be well. May I be happy. May I live with ease. And now returning to the conscious connected breath work. Inhaling, exhaling. And now imagine someone you love. Inhale through the nose and hold. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. And then exhaling, holding the breath out, and again repeating, may you be well, may you be happy, may you live with ease. May you be well, may you be happy, may you live with ease. May you be well, may you be happy, may you live with ease. And then back to the conscious connected breath work. Inhaling, exhaling. And now imagine someone neutral, someone you don't really have a lot of knowledge of. Inhale through the nose, hold the breath, and repeat. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. Exhale, holding the breath out, repeating, may you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. And once again, returning to the conscious connected breath work, inhaling, exhaling. Now imagine sending loving kindness to someone who's a little more challenging for you. Inhale through the nose, holding the breath. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. Then exhaling all the air out, holding the breath. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May you be well. May you be happy. May you live with ease. And return to the breath, inhaling, exhaling. For this last round of breath, we can imagine sending this supercharged loving kindness to the entire world. Take an inhale through the nose and hold. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings live with ease. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings live with ease. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings live with ease. Exhale all the air out and hold again. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings live with ease. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings live with ease. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings live with ease. And now allow your breath to return to normal. Soften it, let it become easeful, and gradually returning back to a nasal breath in and out. As you settle, you might notice a curious charge in your body. I like to imagine that this electrical charge of loving kindness that we created through the breath also creates a charge in the more universal globic morphic field, so that all beings have an easier chance to connect to this energy of loving kindness. If you can, take a few minutes to really enjoy it, even relish in this beautiful energy. Then, when it feels right to you, take a really deep inhale and stretch your arms overhead, point your toes, and then exhale, release your arms back down to your side. You may want to rub your palms together, creating some heat between your hands, and gently place them over your eyes. And just breathe in this warmth and comfort. If you're laying on your back, when you feel ready, roll over to one side and eventually push yourself up to a seated position. If you have a few more extra moments, feel free to journal about whatever came up for you during the practice. Reflections, thoughts, resistances. And in the next few days, notice any changes that you might experience in your day-to-day life or your dreamscape. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to meet you again around Grandfather Fire in Sacred Circle.